Chats here at the opening night of the ReelWorld Film Festival in downtown Toronto with writer, director, producer Sarovar Banka. How does it feel to be here at the opening night?
Oh, it's great. I'm really excited. There's a great crowd here, and I'm excited for the film tonight. So yeah, just love being in Toronto and ready to see a good movie. So,
what was the inspiration behind the making of your film, A Decent Arrangement?
Well, the film's about an Indian American man who goes to India to get an arranged marriage. And I thought it was always strange that someone like myself who grew up in the West could, if they wanted, go to India and get an arranged marriage. You know, the person next door to me couldn't, but because I'm Indian, you know, because my parents are from India, I could do that. So I wanted to explore what kind of character would do that, what would drive someone to go to India, and it kind of opened the door to a larger cultural story.
Did you interview a lot of people who had gone through the same thing while you were making the film?
No, I do no research whatsoever and just ignore the whole research concept. That's actually true. Because I wrote the film from a lot of things kind of personally, and I had cousins who had done stuff like that. It's funny because for other projects I've done a ton of research, and for this one I just kind of knew the world of it very much so, and I didn't really have to do much research. I just sort of checked the details with a bunch of people in India as we were going through to make sure I was being accurate about the process and things like that. But it was largely sort of just inspired by the world around me and things that had happened before then. Yeah.
How did things go on set? Did production run smoothly?
No, of course not. It's not going to run smoothly. It was it was my first feature. I was making it in India, so it was definitely a challenge. I think things started, like every production, by like 2 weeks in, you're like a machine and everything's going great. But in the beginning, we're like, what are we doing here? It's always a challenge, and you sort of slowly figure it out. Everybody gets to know each other and sort of evolves and figures out how to make the movie that you want to make. So ultimately, it's a great process, but it's a very challenging one. Yeah.
And what sets the ReelWorld Film Festival apart from other festivals?
I think, well, one thing is the location in Toronto, in such an incredibly diverse city. I think it's great. I mean, one thing that I've noticed and seen about ReelWorld, which I think is really cool, is not just diversity, to represent one diverse community, but sort of a multi-ethnic sort of view. And I'm interested from films around the world or immigrant communities around the world, living in various places, living in the West, living in all different countries. And so I'm really excited about the films here because there's a really diverse slate of films, and I think there are also a lot of commonalities in all of that experience that come out at a place like this.
And where's the best place to find out more information on you and A Decent Arrangement online?
More information on me, I am on Twitter. I'm at Rovdog, Rovdog. You can go to www.adecentarrangement.com. That has our trailers and everything else like that up, where we've played, other info on the film, and Facebook/A Decent Arrangement is where you can comment and write what you thought of the film if you get to see it or anything like that.
All right. Thank you so much. Congratulations, and enjoy the festival.
Okay, thanks a lot. It was great chatting.
You too. I'm Katie Allman reporting for Katie Chats here at the ReelWorld Film Festival in downtown Toronto.